Wow. Well, now this is extremely fancy. It certainly puts our other place to shame. It's annoying though, because now I just got to admit that Roger's done a good job. To be fair, I doubt he had much to do with the design. Probably just bankrolled the whole thing. True. So, you know which room you're working in today? Yes, I am in the toddler room today. So, you know that Sausha's in one room, Winter's in another, Carly's in a different room. Like, none of you are actually together today. Oh, that's okay, to be honest. I'm actually quite excited to go in and meet the other staff members, so it's alright if we're not together for one day. According to the shift pattern, you're not together for quite a while. Oh, it's fine. You excited to be working with Reese? No. No? No. Don't get me wrong, I love that man more than anything, but seeing him all day, every day feels... excessive? Like torture. Oh. Plus, I'm now his manager, so I've got to boss him around all day at work as well. That's not fun. Don't lie, you're excited about that. Oh, I am actually really excited about that, I can't lie. It's crazy, because at the other nursery it started with really just you and me. Oh no. And now here we are together again at the new place. Right, why don't you go make your way into the toddler room? I believe you are working with an apprentice today. Okay. Good luck. Thank you. Hi, you must be the apprentice, Lydia? Yeah. Lovely to meet you. I'm Charlotte. How old are you? 36. Millennial. Sorry, was that a question or a statement? Or an insult? Yeah, take it however you want it. So, are you, Gen Z? Nobody calls it Gen Z. It's Gen Z. Sorry, I'm just not really caught up with the lingo. Yeah. Anyway, the children will be arriving in about half hour, so should we just go around and set up the activities in the different areas of the room? Yeah, let's go around and set up the activities in the different areas of the room. I'm being bullied by a teenager. It's fine, it's fine. Hopefully everyone else is having better luck with the new staff than me.
What in God's name do you mean by that? Say that to my face!
Oh, they're not. Morning. Good morning. I'm Saoirse. It's lovely to meet you both. Who do we have here? This is William. Hello, William. It's lovely to meet you. Where's his regular staff? I was actually expecting somebody else in here with me, but they just didn't show up. So I'm afraid I'm here on my own and just until they get here. Oh, well, in that case, I know exactly who you're waiting for then. Well, that's not good. William needs breakfast. No problem. What would you like for breakfast? His regular teacher already knows what he likes for breakfast. Oh, I know. It's just, they're not here, so that's why I've got to ask, So, William, what would you like for breakfast? He likes cornflakes. Gran. Well, William, obviously this is preschool, so you know how to do it yourself. No, his regular teacher normally does it for him. Oh, okay. Well, obviously normally in preschool we would encourage the children to do it themselves. That's why we lay it all out on the table. I don't care what you did before. His teacher always does it for him. Very well. Okay, William, I'm absolutely happy to help you. I can even show you how you can do it yourself as well. So for future reference, He doesn't do it himself. Of course, I'm just saying in the future, it'd be great for him to get to know how to do that himself. When I want him to learn how to dish up his breakfast by himself, I will let you know. In the meantime, do it for him. Okay. William, shall we go and sit down? No. No. William hasn't washed his hands. Okay, right. William, the sink's over there. Would you like to go and wash your hands? What are you doing? I don't know. What am I doing? You're going to make him wash his hands by himself? Yes. As young as the toddler age, we have them washing their hands, so by the time they get to preschool, they can do it completely independently. Well, that's not how it was done at his other nursery, so please go and help him wash his hands. I will go and help him. I'm going to come and help you, okay? Stop. Yes. What kind of soap do you have here? Oh, well, actually, I believe it's Carex, but the one that's for sensitive skin. William does not use that. Oh, I didn't read about William having any allergies or reactions to skincare products in his file this morning. Why would you? He doesn't have any allergies. Sorry, I assumed he did because you said he can't use Carex. I didn't say he can't use it, I said he doesn't use it. His other teacher would always bring in her own Dove soap so that they could use that. I see. I'm sorry, I don't have any Dove soap on me. His regular teacher would always bring it in. Do they, though? Because according to you, they're never actually here. Right, William, stay here. I'm going to go and find you some different soap. Okay, hopefully this is just one of those days where it's just me who's having the bad luck.
Oh my god, did you just fling poo at me?
No, we're all having a morning. This has got to be the fanciest office I've ever seen. Ooh. Nah, we've got a meeting room. We have an actual meeting room. This is my office. This is my office. Oh my god. Hello, the legend, the myth, the manager of the night nursery. Charlotte, that did not even ring. What do you mean the staff and the parents hate us? Of course they don't. Oh, that was Winter screaming in the corridor. Oh God, I thought one of the little ones had stubbed their toe. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. I will keep an eye on the situation, but my whisper is just like, you know, first day jitters. Everyone's a little bit uncomfortable with each other, so they just... No, that's not how I'm actually going to be answering the phone to people, okay? I didn't realise there was anyone on the other end of the line. Hello? Hi. Is Janice around? No, she's not in yet. And if you're wondering what that phone call was about, we were just role-playing about, you know, what we should do in a situation where we think people aren't getting along. But I assure you, everyone's getting along. Everyone's happy. Everyone's fine. The only thing that concerned me about that phone call is that you just hang up on your employees. Oh, she's a friend. I mean, she's an employee, but she's a friend. She's a member of staff. You know, I don't think I actually, you know, manage her. But I am her manager. But I don't feel like I'm a manager. But I do manage her. She's an employee mate. Yeah. When's Janice going to be in? Not for another hour. Is there anything I can help you with? No, it's really only Janice I could speak to. I'll see. Well, I mean, if it's anything pertaining to the nursery, that would be me you could speak to. I'd really rather only speak to Janice, the manager. The manager here. Well, it was nice to meet you. Great first impression. Hey, hold up, Lily. I don't want that to be your first impression of me, okay? That wasn't a real phone call. You haven't had phone calls with yourself? Should I be concerned you're running a building full of children? What? No. I was talking to a member of staff. Oh, so you do hang up on your employees? I weren't hanging up on her, okay? I'll just... Start over. Was there something I could help you with? No, I'll wait till Janice comes in. Like I said, she's not going to be in for an hour. You're going to hang around that long? Yes, I would rather only speak to her about this, so... I'll just wait here. Well, like, right here. You're going to wait here? Okay. I didn't properly introduce myself. I'm Marjorie. What was your name? Mandy. Mandy. Lovely to meet you. The pleasure's all yours. Oh, who could that be? Hello, the night nursery. Janice! Oh my God! What a coincidence! I've actually got somebody here who'd like to speak to you. Do you have a moment to take a question? You do? Great. Hello, Janice, it's me. Yes, Mandy. Is the fire drill going to be the same day it was at the other nursery? Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, I could have answered that for you myself. I prefer to get my information from the manager. Bye-bye. Thank God you and Janice sound so much alike on the phone. Happy to help. However, I have to go. Someone dare to call my husband Manly. Now he's absolutely losing his mind. Come on. Hello.
Ah, hello.
Hello, hello. I have done my research ahead of all the children I've been meeting today. You must be Caroline. Yes, who are you? Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Winter. Okay. And I know you are Jill. Lovely to meet you, Jill. Yes. Yes, I'm Jill. What a fantastic start this is. Caroline, how are you today? She's hungry, obviously. My mistake. I forgot to engage my telepathy. If you'd like to go and sit down at the breakfast table, I believe you already know your regular teacher there. Why didn't her regular teacher just greet us? I thought it'd be a lovely way to meet all of the parents I'm going to be working with and also introduce myself to all the children I'll be taking care of. I see. Have you worked in childcare long? Best part of 10 years now. Right. Are you planning on sticking around for a while? Well, that was the plan, because, you know, I love my job. I love my job. Great. As incredibly subtle as you're being in order to protect my feelings, I'm sensing you are unhappy about something. Really? Yeah. Did you have any questions or worries that I could help you with? Maybe we should go discuss this in the hall. You want to take this outside? Yeah, okay. I'll go get my dueling gloves. I'll be back in a moment, as you're on ratio anyway, so I won't be long. Bye-bye, Caroline. I love my job. So, how may I be of assistance? I'm not very comfortable with a man taking care of Caroline. I see. I do understand people can become uncomfortable, particularly if there's things in your past or awful experiences. No, it's nothing like that. Okay. I just don't think men are very good caregivers. Oh. I just don't believe men belong in this industry. You know, you should be out doing kind of like manual work. Yeah, I'm not quite sure my hands could survive manual work. Daintier than my wife's. Oh, you'll see. Actually, I rather hope your first interaction with her isn't with her fist. Well, look, I've said my piece, so I'm going to go. I'm sorry, look, if I may, I understand you don't think I belong here, but I thoroughly enjoy my job. Most of the time. And I'm very good at it. And if you could but see the children and even Caroline, give it some time and you'll see that I'm very, very good at what I do. I'm sorry, I'm always going to think that this job is just better for women. Okay, well, casual sexism aside, if it makes you feel any better, I have actually been described by some as quite feminine. Yeah, I'm not really picking up on that. I'm getting alpha male, manly vibes. What in God's green earth does that mean? You come back and say that to my face! Right, trying to sort this shift pattern out is actually really exhausting because you've got certain staff members who can't work together, but then you've also got certain staff members who can't work in certain rooms because they don't get along with the parents either. Honestly, it's like trying to do table planning at a wedding where everyone in the family hates each other. Marjorie, what day is it? It's Thursday, my love. What's the date? It's October 3rd. We're watching Mean Girls tonight, aren't we? Yup. So we gotta watch it twice a year? 3 times a year, actually. 3? Start of Fashion Week, because growing up, Damien was the trendiest guy ever. Debatable. October 3rd, obviously. Obviously. And Christmas, to celebrate Glen Coco. Glen Coco gets an entire day dedicated to him? The man is the most underrated character in all of cinematic history, okay? He carried that movie. Oh my God. Anyway, gonna go head out and get some snacks for tonight. Hold up. Yeah. You're heading to the baby room to cover Carly because her assessor's coming. Wait, what? You thought I weren't gonna put you to work? Wow. The power has suddenly gone to someone's head. Did you do something different to your hair? Do you know, if I don't immediately notice your new nails when you get back through the door from the salon, I'm a terrible boyfriend. Just saying. So was that a yes?
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Hello, Marjorie. Hello, you alright? fine. Just very quickly, I was talking to Lindsay and she has a little one in the baby room.
Okay.
We were talking about the app and we were both saying how much we love the updates on them.
Oh, well, that's very good to hear.
But then when we started comparing notes, I noticed that her little one's updates start much earlier in the day than my little ones do.
Okay.
So for instance, yesterday she was getting updates about bottles and naps as early as 9:30. It was ages before I got any updates about mine.
I see. Well, I mean, your little one's in preschool, so bottles and naps wouldn't be applicable to them.
Obviously I know that, so I know I'm not getting updates about bottles and naps, but I'm wondering why I'm not getting updates about anything else, and she is so early.
In the baby room, obviously, the bottles and naps, they can start any time from like 9 a.m. So naturally, any children in the baby room probably will always have the earliest uploads on the app.
Okay, but it feels like she's getting to hear about her child's day a lot sooner than I get to hear about mine.
Okay, what about your little one's breakfast? That's normally uploaded by 9 a.m.
She doesn't eat breakfast here, I give it to her at home.
I see. Well, then the next thing that's uploaded after that, if it's not a daily diary, is snack time. That's around 10 a.m.
Okay, but I just don't think it's fair that I have to wait until 10 a.m. to get any kind of update about my child while she's getting updates as like early as 9 a.m. for hers.
Okay, but like I say, you know, if your little one's not having breakfast here, then the first update after that is going to be snack time. And babies come in sometimes needing naps or bottles almost immediately. You can't really compare the two rooms. And also, it's different staff in different rooms updating when they can. There's really no comparison or set times to update the app. We just do it as we can throughout the day.
Well, why don't you just introduce a set time to update the app so all the parents are updated at the same time?
How many feel with that easy? I mean, it's childcare. You take the free moments when you can to get stuff updated on the app. I can't guarantee it will be updated by a certain time in the day. The only guarantee I can give you is that you will have everything on the app by the end of the day when you collect.
That's not really an excuse, okay? Because when I'm sat with my friend and she's getting all these updates on the app about the bottles and naps and I'm getting none until 10 a.m, it's not fair.
Okay, fine. We'll start recording breakfast as 0, even though you know full well they've had no breakfast here. But if that makes you happy, would that work?
That would be great. See, wasn't that easy? Thank you.
I can't lie, I loved it when we recorded it all on a bit of paper and they got that handed at the end of the day because there was none of this nonsense then.
So what book did you want to read? Yeah, of course we can read Cinderella.
Hang on. I've got a joke about Cinderella. Why was Cinderella no good at rugby?
I don't know.
She kept running away from the ball.
Oh.
Hang on, I've got another one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting sloth.
Interrupting sloth who? I actually do need to get on with
Sloth. Get it? Sloth's the slow. It's meant to be interrupting, but it came in ages afterwards.
Oh, right, yeah, yes, I get it.
I've got loads of these knock knock jokes if you want to hear any more.
Oh, I would love to, but we're actually just sitting down for a bit of story time now. Except you, Reggie, do you want to go and get your stuff out your tray for your dad?
That's it. So you're about to read him Cinderella, were you?
Yes, we were.
Oh, right. What other books you got?
Oh, we've got lots of books, don't we, children? Books about animals, books about fictional characters, books... oh, we've got some really great books over there, don't we? All about geography.
What's that book?
Oh, it's a book about inclusivity, just about being kind to everyone.
Jesus, I look at the cover.
Yeah, it's a very well illustrated cover.
Oh, it's not the illustration. Look, you've got some kid wearing some, I don't know, cultural clothing. A kid with braids. A kid in a wheelchair.
It's a nice way for children to feel seen and included, you know? There's not a lot of representation for lots of children in like media or books or anything.
Oh, representation. That's the new buzzword, okay? Let's not pretend this isn't some sort of just woke stuff.
Oh, wow, I don't think I've heard woke since 2020. It's not woke just to show children that not every other child in the world looks exactly like they do. It's a great way for children to learn about other children too.
I know, but to slap it on the cover of a children's book, I mean, do you know any kids in wheelchairs?
I don't think it's particularly relevant whether or not you or I personally know any children who are wheelchair users. It's about the children themselves feeling seen and included in the media as well as their
family and friends. I'm sure they love to see this as well.
So, no. Okay, you probably don't know any kids like this. I'm sure none of these do as well. So why are we splashing them on the cover of books?
Well, by that logic, should I be offended by books that show police officers or, I don't know, park rangers? Because I don't personally know of any myself.
Oh, you can't compare the two, okay? Just because you don't personally know any, it doesn't mean they're not out there. We know they are.
You're exactly right. Now apply that same logic to these children in the books.
Oh, do you know what? It is what it is. Like, personally, I think we've gone too far with this whole inclusive thing.
Personally, I think I preferred it when you were doing really bad knock-knock jokes. Good morning, Winter.
Good morning, Rosie and Jim. I see you've got both your parents with you today. Yeah, you alright? Very well, thank you. And you? Can't complain. Great stuff. Right, Rosie, Jim, how are we today?
Oh, they're both fine. I think they're very hungry for breakfast.
Wonderful. Well, if you'd like to go and take a seat at the table, and your teacher will get you something to eat.
Bye, Rosie.
Bye, Rosie.
Bye, Jim.
Bye. Bye, Jim. That's it, Rosie and Jim. Go sit down for your breakfast. There you go. Right, we're going to show off. Okay. Oh, sorry, before you do. I just needed to talk to you about nappy stuff for Rosie. Ugh, I'll let you deal with that. Good idea. It's very women, girly, feminine stuff. You go and hammer up some drywall. Don't take too long.
Okay, I'll be out in a bit. Everything all right?
Sorry. Danny's gone. Sir, I couldn't help but notice just a moment ago when you were saying goodbye to Rosie and Jim. There were no issues with you saying goodbye to Rosie, but when you said goodbye to Jim, Dad seemed to have a problem.
Oh, no, it's not really a problem.
But it was something.
No, it's this thing where, he just always likes to be with me.
Right?
So obviously when I'm saying goodbye to the kids and I'm giving them a cuddle, he's all like, does this funny thing where it's like, oh, that's my attention,
I see. I mean, there's a plethora of things to unpack there, but it was very much with Jim, not Rosie.
Yeah, I think it's because, Jim's a boy.
Because what's Jim's a boy?
I think he just gets just a tiny bit more jealous of Jim because he's getting attention because he's a boy.
I can't lie, this actually took a turn that I didn't think it would. Sorry, are you implying your husband is jealous of his own son?
Do you know, I misspoke. I shouldn't have said jealous. Jealous is the wrong word, He's just, I'm giving the kids cuddles, but he loves cuddling me too. So, when he sees them getting cuddles, he's like, oh, where's my cuddles? Just because of how much he loves me.
Right, except he had no problem when Rosie did it. He only had a problem when Jim did it.
Like I said, it's because Jim's a boy. But honestly, please don't read anything into it.
I have to say, I am reading everything into that.
Honestly, no, please don't. Look, it's a cute little thing he has.
Yeah, there's also a cute little theory that Freud had.
Honestly, it's fine, okay?
It is most certainly not fine, okay? If you're feeling in some way guilty about showing your own child affection because your husband is intimidated by that, then my God, we really need to look at that.
It's not that deep.
The man is jealous of his own 3-year-old son, okay? This thing is not just deep, it goes to the earth's crust.
Well, he can't help how he feels.
True, but if this is how he feels, then the man needs to go seek therapy, okay? There are some severe issues at play here.
You think he needs therapy?
That, and to stop watching the Discovery Channel, okay? This is not a case where he's going to be unseated from his throne because there's a new male on the scene.
Excuse me. Yes, I'm Leanne's mum. She's the 5-month-old in the baby room. Hello. I just wanted to pop in and talk to you about a post you put up on your Facebook page last night. Okay. The one about cost-effective activities to do with the children? Yes, there is an enormous amount of pressure on people to spend huge sums of money on children around Christmas time, so we were hoping this might help people in the lead up to it. I see. Well, now, whilst I did agree with the intention of the post, I did have quite a few problems with it. I assumed you might. When you make these types of posts, you have to A, think about the language that you're using, and B, don't make such broad assumptions for everyone. I'm sure the vague language was so that I would ask you to elaborate, however, I feel like you were going to do that anyway. First of all, one of the things you suggested was gardening. Mm-hmm. First of all, not everyone has a garden, so that felt quite insensitive. You don't always need a garden to garden. Growing cress by the window is one of the children's favourite activities, and it's done indoors. Okay, but what about baking a cake? Not very cost effective if you have to buy the ingredients to do it. Very well. So don't bake the cake. It's not about not baking the cake, it's about the fact that you added it to that list and a lot of people can't do that. But also a lot of people can. Okay, what about visiting a museum? Mm-hmm. All national museums in the UK offer free entry. Okay, but not everyone has one of those national museums in their town, and if they can't afford the money to go and visit one, what are they supposed to do? Don't go. You also play board games. What if there are no board games in the house? Make one up. Children love using their imaginations. Draw a map of your home. Create a scavenger hunt. But what if you're about to say you don't have a pen or paper, I'm happy to lend you both. Funny, but I don't need them. I am sensing your offence to our list that we put out on Facebook last night is on behalf of other people. I don't think there's anything wrong with voicing my concerns for others, and that brings me to the final point on your list. Pray tell. Making a list of things you find outdoors, giving them to your children, and then going for a walk to spot them? An average UK classroom experience, yes. Telling people to go for a walk is incredibly ableist, okay? Do you understand there are people who can't leave their homes, so putting that on that list can be extremely triggering. How dare you? One of the big problems that social media has created for our society is that people think every bit of media they consume has to be curated specifically for them, when in fact it doesn't. I'm not saying it has to be specifically curated, I'm just saying be more mindful because there are people who cannot do some of those things on the list. I'm going to assume that during lockdown, when people were posting their recipes of banana bread, you were one of the people in the comments saying, what if I've got no bananas? Yeah, no worries, I'll wait for him to come back from the bathroom. Thank you, Charlotte. Hello. Oh yeah? You must be from one of the other nurseries because I don't think we've crossed paths before. Yes, I'm Jamie's mum. Nice to meet you. I'm Rosamond's mother. My name's Pamela. Vivian. Lovely to meet you, Vivian. Gosh, there are so many children here now, aren't there? Yeah, certainly are. Also now means there's a lot more grown-ups here. Yeah. Mind you, certainly a lot more dads on the nursery run that I've seen now, isn't there? I don't know, I reckon it's about an even split. Such a shame to see. Shame? Yeah. All these fathers bringing their little ones into nursery in the morning and then coming to collect them again in the evening. Such a pity. Sorry, why is that a pity exactly? It just goes to show how much things have changed over the years. It's no longer the man goes to work and the woman stays at home with the children. Right. We've come a long way. Absolutely. Come a long way in the wrong direction, haven't we? No, I mean, it's a good thing that that's where we're at in society now. I mean, it's still got a long way to go, but it's going in the right direction. Oh, I see, you're on that side of the fence. Yeah. Oh, see, I assumed you were of the same belief as me because you're here and I'm assuming Dad's at work? I have no idea what Dad's doing. I haven't seen him for years. Oh God. Broken family, you see so many of those these days. Right, I hate that terminology, but just to give you some perspective, it would have been a lot more broken if I'd stayed with him. In fact, walking away fixed it, for want of a better word. Oh, see, I don't think walking away is the answer. I think you should always stick it out for the kids. And if people are walking away for the kids? I just don't believe separating is ever the answer. That does explain why you are decades behind. Having traditional values does not put me decades behind. It does when you start judging other people. I've got no issues with you or the values you choose to uphold in your marriage, in your life. That is all you, okay? But don't start pushing your values onto me. It's nothing to do with me. But don't you think society would be a much better place if more people upheld these values? Personally, I think society will thrive when people learn to mind their business. Good morning. How is Lizzie today? She's fine, thank you. Although last week we did have a bit of tummy trouble. Oh, really? What happened? She was sick a couple of times, but all after eating bananas. Oh, Lizzie. So we're not giving her any bananas at the moment because we're worried maybe she might be allergic or something. Of course, no bananas today whatsoever. Great, thank you. Bye. Hey, Lydia, would you mind just taking your group over there and starting circle time with them? Yeah, I will. I was thinking maybe we could start it together now. You do one group over there and I do one over here. You can crack on with your group. I'll start with mine in a minute. Okay. Right, Lydia, I've done all of my own nappies. I also did 2 out of yours. Would you mind doing the final one? Why can't you just do it? Because I've already done my groups, and like I said, I did 2 out of yours. So if you could just do the last one. I'm a bit busy at the moment. Okay, but your child's nappy will go over 4 hours. We can't let that happen. Okay, well, since you're doing nappies anyway, maybe you can do it. I don't want them to go over 4 hours, so yes, I will do it. Okay. Lizzie, would you mind just helping me sitting all the children down ready for their tea, okay? Because they're all kind of getting a little bit unsettled. Yeah, I will do. I've just got to read the diary. Well, that's all the messages from the parents this morning. You should read that as soon as you start your shift. Yeah, well, I'm reading it now. What's this about bananas? Says Lizzie, can or can't? It says can't. It says can have bananas. She's not on the allergy list for bananas. Why would we need to say that she can have them? Yeah, she means she can have bananas, as in she wants her to have them because she thinks they're really good for Lizzie. And I managed to get Lizzie to eat 3 bananas today, so her mum is going to be so happy with me. Is she? Yes, yeah, I can't wait to tell her how many bananas I got Lizzie to eat today. Okay. Evening. Oh, good. I'll do handover. Hi. You go right ahead. Oh, okay. So, got some really great news for you, and you're going to love me for it. Okay. I got Lizzie to eat 3 bananas today. I'm sorry, what? That's right. She didn't even want them at first, and I got her to have them. She's not meant to be having bananas. What? 1 banana is enough to make her sick. 3 could make anybody sick. Why would you give her that many bananas, Charlotte? What? Actually, no, don't worry. I intervened and I made sure she didn't eat any of the bananas. What? Oh, thank God. Oh, Lydia, do you remember we talked about this earlier? I said not to give her bananas because it makes her ill. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's okay. Thank God you were here. I know, but don't worry. She had no bananas. I ensured it. Thank you. God, can't get the staff these days, can you? No, you can't. Okay, have a lovely afternoon. I'll see you tonight. Bye. Morning. Good morning. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Charlotte. I recognise you from your files. You are Sally? Yeah, that's Sally. Lovely to meet you, Sally. I'm Charlotte. In fact, over there sitting at the breakfast table is Carly. I'm sure she'd love to meet you too. Go on, Sally, why don't you go sit down? That's it. Thanks, Carly. So, you're getting acquainted with all of the new parents. Getting there, yeah, I'm starting to recognise faces. Obviously, we know all of the children because we've gone through loads of files and photos, but starting to get familiar with the parents as well. Well, you know, if you want the inside scoop, I'm the one to come to. Oh, okay, well, good to know. So for instance, you know that parent you were just saying goodbye to? Yeah. The things I could tell you about her, she was involved in a huge scandal at the other nursery. Oh, okay, well, you know, hopefully none of it follows her here to this new nursery. It will follow her everywhere because that scandal involves her child. Oh, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't discuss it here.
So her little one is the result of an affair.
We're discussing it.
And everyone from the other nursery knows about it. I would be mortified.
Oh, how did everyone find out?
Someone may have let the cat out of the bag. I can't tell you who though.
Oh.
Honestly, when it came out, it was all anybody could talk about. She has been the gossip of our nursery for years.
Wait, this came out years ago? She's been carrying the weight of everyone knowing about her for years?
Yeah, I told you, it will never leave her because her child is the scandal.
I see. Well, I'm in no position to make any kind of judgments. I know nothing about the situation.
Okay, get this. So she was married to some sports personality. He used to travel a lot for work, right? Then suddenly she got lonely. She goes off with her own doctor. Guy comes back, catches her with him. He walks out. The doctor walks out and she's just left there pregnant.
They both walked out on her?
I'd say she got what she deserved.
To be honest, everything I took from that story just sounds really sad.
I don't think it's sad. She knew exactly what she was signing up for when she married a sports personality, okay? They travel a lot, so this whole I'm lonely business doesn't wash with me.
Okay, but it isn't anybody's business, and the fact that everyone knows about something so personal, I feel quite sorry for her.
I don't. She cheated on her husband and got pregnant, okay? She deserves everything she gets.
I mean, was the other guy in a relationship? Is that why he didn't stick around?
No, he's like the most eligible bachelor in town. No idea why he went for her.
I feel awful about what happened to her, and on top of that, she knows that everyone else knows about it as well. I think the whole situation's really sad.
I think that floozy deserves everything that's coming her way. No sympathy from me.
Sorry, do you know, I didn't actually catch your name. Sorry, you are?
Oh, I'm Christine.
Chris?
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
No, wait, sorry, have you heard something about me? Okay, well, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Shut, what have you heard about her?
Nothing. But she thinks that I've been told something. Okay, everybody, your grown-ups will be here soon to come and collect you, so... Sorry, excuse me. Yeah? You cannot vape in here. Can't I? Don't see any signs. Well, it's a childcare setting. Surely it goes without saying you don't vape or smoke in the building. In this day and age, nothing goes without saying, okay? If there's no sign, there's nothing to stop me. Okay, we will get a sign put up first thing tomorrow, but in the meantime, if you could stop. There's no sign here today, though. Okay, I realise that there's no sign, but generally just being a decent person, would you mind just not vaping in here? I will stop vaping going forward from tomorrow when you put up your signs. Really? You won't stop vaping?
If there's no signs, I don't have to.
There is quite literally a classroom full of children.
I wouldn't say it's full.
That is beside the point. Even if there were one child in here, we would still ask you not to vape.
Okay, well, going forward from tomorrow, I won't be vaping anymore.
Okay, sorry, maybe we got it from the wrong foot, but I'm asking you really nicely and politely. Would you please stop vaping around the children? We have no idea the effects it could have on their health. They are still so young. Please stop. I'd be so grateful if you didn't vape.
Fine. See, all you have to do is ask nicely.
Great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But I'm not going to be like this tomorrow. Unless that sign goes up, I'll be vaping again. Very well. We will make sure a sign is up tomorrow.
I vape at home too.
Okay.
Just in case you're thinking of telling me I can't vape at home, I do.
Okay, well, obviously we cannot tell you what you should and shouldn't do in your own home.
Don't you mean can and cannot do?
No, I mean should and should not do.
Listen, I grew up with my parents smoking around me all the time, okay? So by comparison, vaping is absolutely harmless.
Okay, but when you start comparing things to things that are worse, they'll always come off better. So isn't it better we just don't do them? Or people just mind their own business, because if I want to vape at home, I can. And I said that's absolutely fine. I can't tell you what you should and shouldn't do. No, it's what I can and can't do at home, okay? By saying you shouldn't or shouldn't doing it, you are basically telling me I shouldn't be doing it. I'm saying that what you do at home is entirely your choice, and we have no place to tell you what you are doing at home. Because I can do it if I want to. Yeah, of course you're within your rights to do that. Too right I am. Same way I can vape here if I want to. Yes, but we've already established you're not going to do that, are you? Because is Janice putting all of you up to this? Morning. Good morning. Hello, Harriet. How are we today? Yeah, fine. Good. And what's that, Harriet? Mummy got in trouble for cutting your sister's hair? Half sister, Harriet. She's your half sister. Oh, so you cut somebody's hair, did you? Yes, now the whole family's throwing some big wobbly. It's a whole drama. Oh, sorry, Harriet? Your sister didn't want her hair cut? Half sister. Oh my God, just go sit down for your breakfast. Right, that's it. Go sit with Carly. Oh my God, honestly, everyone in my family is just getting their knickers in a twist over nothing. Really? Everyone's getting a bit upset over a haircut? Yeah, right, okay. Let's see what you think about this. Okay. My husband has a daughter with his ex-wife. Okay. They split custody 50-50, so she's with us most of the time. So, like, half the time. Yeah, like most of the time. Okay. Anyway, she got home from school last night and she had lice. Oh, bless her heart, lice are awful. Exactly, they are awful. So I was like, I'm not going to let everyone else in the family catch lice too. Right. So I did the right thing and I cut her hair. I see. Okay. See, you agree, don't you? If a child comes home with lice, you cut their hair. Well, I mean, did you try anti-lice treatment first? Well, my husband had to do that afterwards because when I cut her hair, it didn't really get rid of all the lice. Well, a lot of them kind of live at the roots, so, you know, unless you shave it, which I'm not saying you should do. Okay. I'm just saying that it actually probably doesn't really make much difference how long or short the hair is, I don't think. But, yeah, they're mostly at the root. Okay, well, I was doing what I thought was right. I see. How long was your stepdaughter's hair? Oh, I don't call her my stepdaughter. It was down to, like, her bum. And how short did you go? Took it to about here, because it gets rid of like that much. Oh, I see. And now everyone is up in arms, like hair don't grow back. Well, I mean, to go from there to there, I suppose that's quite a long time. How old is your partner's daughter? 12? That's quite a tricky age for a girl. You know, you're going through a lot of changes and your hair's quite important to you at that age. Look, all I was trying to do was help her out. And I'm guessing the reason a lot of people have a problem with this is because no one knew it was going to happen. Well, no, lice doesn't tend to give you much warning, does it? So you just have to act quickly. Oh, God. And now her mum's mad at me, her mum's whole side of the family's mad at me, my own husband's mad at me, the kids, they got a strop with me. Honestly, you try and do something nice for somebody and this is the thanks you get. Maybe moving forward, don't try and do anything nice for anyone. Ever.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rachel. How was our weekend?
Oh, yeah, you had a good weekend, didn't you? I think you went to the park with Mummy.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, I was away this weekend on a business trip. I only got back this morning.
This morning? Oh my goodness, you must be quite exhausted.
Absolutely shattered. Literally walked through the door this morning, got her up and dressed, dropping her off here and straight off to work after her.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe when you get home tonight, a nice early night then.
100%. Honestly, I'm cream crackered.
Right. That's a really nice smell. Rachel, are you wearing perfume?
Oh yeah, I can smell that.
It is very nice. I think Daddy's wearing the same one. Oh, yeah, God, that's obviously just rubbed off her mum and then onto me. Oh, well, Mummy has very good taste. That smells lovely. Yeah, I need to shower. Anyway, all right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, darling. Bye-bye, bye-bye. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
A few hours later.
Morning. That's it. Oh, good morning. You don't look like you're expecting me. No. Oh, that's probably my fault. I was half asleep when Rachel's dad got back from his business trip this morning, and when he came in to collect her, I probably forgot to mention she has a doctor's appointment this morning, so I'm literally just taking her there and nipping her straight back. Oh, okay, right, Rachel, you're going to go with your mummy quickly, and then you're going to come straight back, okay? Sorry, darling, I should have told you this morning I was coming to collect you, and... Oh! That's a nice perfume. We all thought so, yes. It's actually been the talk of the room. Myself and a few of the other staff members are going to ask you, what perfume is it that you wear? That I wear? Yeah, well, this perfume rubbed off Dad, and Dad said it must have rubbed off you. This perfume rubbed off her dad? Yeah, he said it was yours? That's not my perfume. I don't wear that. Oh. He was on a business trip this weekend and he got back this morning. So this perfume rubbed off him. So he smelled like that? I don't really recall. You do. You do, but I get it. You don't want to get in the middle of any drama here. He's been gone all weekend. He's picked up our daughter, brought her in, and whatever he smelled like has rubbed off onto her, correct? Yes. And since you all wanted to know what the perfume was, we can agree this is not from any of your staff members. Correct? Looks like I am going to be paying him a visit to his office this afternoon. Right, darling, let's get you to the doctor's and we'll get you straight back. Thank you so much, Charlotte. You're welcome. The staff room is going to be lit this afternoon. Oh, for sure. Hello, Judith. Hi, Marjorie. How are you? Good, thank you. How are you? Oh, you know how stressful it is being a manager. So much hiring and firing. Well, I haven't been doing too much firing lately, touch wood. Oh, you've actually found good staff. I had good ones anyway, I've just brought them with me. Oh, well, I'm getting rid of one today. Oh, really? Firing someone, are you? Yes. Oh, she's absolutely useless. Oh no, what's the issue? Oh, she's always tired. Oh, who isn't these days though? And it's always, oh, every time I stand up, I'm dizzy. Oh, right. Honestly, you think she was the only person who's ever had a period. Moans about them constantly. I mean, some are worse than others. But she's not the only one who gets them, okay? The rest of us just keep the pain to ourselves. Right. And she calls in sick so often, there's just no point in having her around. But it's with, like, pain. Yes, all the pain from the periods, all the tiredness from the periods. Honestly, you know when some people get pregnant and they act like they're the only person in the world who's ever experienced pregnancy? She's like that with periods. I mean, some can be really bad though, right? Not bad enough to call in sick though. Honestly, I can't wait to get back to the office and let her go. Oh, you're doing it today? She's being canned today? Honestly, no more having to listen to her whine about the constant pain she's in. Just playing devil's advocate. Has she been to the doctors about this? Well, I like to think that's what she's using her sick days for. Otherwise, what's the point in having them off? I don't know, probably to rest up in bed. If you're in that much pain, it must be hard to try and get anywhere. Come on, Marjorie. You and I both get periods. Do we not show up to work all the time? Yeah, but I'm very lucky with mine. They don't cause me enough pain that I can't get into work. Right, like 99% of women in the world who all show up for work, I don't see what's so special about her. Do you feel... Feel what? I mean, as a woman, do you feel a bit bad about it? I mean, it's women supporting women, isn't it? And, like, we've got first-hand of what it's like and what the cramps can be like. Exactly. I do have first-hand experience of it, which is why I know they're never bad enough to not show up to work. Never bad enough for you, though, right? Look, I know I probably come across quite heartless. But trust me, okay? This girl is an absolute time waster. She's trying to find any excuse necessary to not come into work. Okay. Oh, hang on, I'm buzzing. Oh. Everything alright? Doesn't look like I'm firing anyone today. She quit? No, her doctors have just given her test results. She has endometriosis. Do you know, I really do call on doctors and their timekeeping, but I think in this one occasion, their timing was impeccable. Excuse me, Marjorie, do you have a moment? Of course, my love. Everything all right? No, not really. Okay, did you want to tell me about it? So you know how it is at the moment with this cost of living crisis and how money is a bit tight. Yeah, I know, a lot of people are feeling the pinch. Well, myself and my partner now are really getting to a point where we are struggling to make ends meet. I see. And as you know, we do have kids to feed. Right. I hate to do this, Marjorie, and I'm so embarrassed to ask. Is there any way you could lend me just like £5? I know, I hate asking, but like I said, we are really struggling to make ends meet. No, of course it's fine. Like you said, you've got kids to feed. Okay, well, let me just get my purse. You sure you only want £5 for them? Yeah, 5 should be fine. Honestly, because I've got like 10, 20. I'll take 20. Right, okay, yeah. You know, that will get you a fair bit then. Hang on. Right, there you go, my love. Thank you, Marjorie. I promise I will pay this back as soon as payday rolls around. Oh, don't even worry about it, okay? I know what it's like when someone lends you money and you just got it hanging over your head. Let's just call this a gift. Thank you, Marjorie. You've saved the day. I'll see you later. No worries, my love. Bye-bye.
A few hours later.
Right, Autumn, I'm just popping into town to get some lunch. Do you want anything? I'll have a Greg's sausage roll. I should have guessed. So is that queue outside Greg? She'll have to go without her craving today. Oh. You alright? Marjorie, what are you doing here? She's grabbing some lunch. What are you doing coming out the betting shop? Oh, just a boring little lunchtime bet. With the money I lent you? Well, I don't think that's any of your business. I think it is, actually. No, it's not, Marjorie. Just because you've lent me money then doesn't mean you're entitled to know what I do with it. I am entitled to know when you don't spend it on what I thought it was going to be used for. I never told you what I was using the money for. You said you were using it to feed the kids. I never said that. You literally said, I've got kids to feed. I do have kids to feed, but that was never what I said I was going to be using the money for. Oh, come on, you led me up the garden path. You know by saying that I would assume it was going towards food. Well, that is an assumption that you made entirely by yourself, okay? You have absolutely no right to question me on what I use the money for. I would never have lent you the money if I'd known that you were just going to go and gamble it away. I didn't gamble it all away, okay? I won £10. You lost the 20 though, didn't you? It doesn't matter, okay? Do you know what? None of this has anything to do with you. Okay, look, wait, look. Look, I'm still obviously concerned about the kids. So do you need money to actually feed them? Because if you do, I can go and get you some food. You'll give me money for food? No, I will buy the food. No, in that case, don't bother. My parents have got them all this week. What? Also, that 10 quid technically belongs to me. Right, guys, how are we getting on for our breakfast? Morning. Morning. Good morning, Christian. How are we today? Yeah, he's all right, aren't you? You've changed your hair. Oh, right, yeah. I was running late this morning, could not find my scrunchie anywhere, so we're just rocking this today. You don't like it? I literally hate wearing my hair down. Oh, I think it looks really nice. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I just like having it up and out of the way, to be honest. I think you should wear it down more often. It looks really... Anyway, Christian, I'll see you later. You have a nice day too. Yeah, I'll try. Honestly, you should wear it down more often. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh my God, I want to shave it off. Marjorie. Yes, my love. Is it a creepy dad or a creepy granddad today? The first one. It's something about your hair, isn't it? My hair looks
down.
Oh, my love, I'm ever so sorry you went to hear that. Right, I will be having very stern words with this dad tonight.
Thank you. Seriously, why can't all guys be more like Reese? Honestly, the man nearly threw up last week because I asked him if he liked my new jeans.
My darling, Reese nearly threw up because you wanted to show him the stretch in your jeans, so you lifted your leg and let rip while he was eating.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny. Where is Reese? It's nearly lunchtime. Maybe he's got some more food that needs seasoning.
I am not built for parent life.
A few hours later.
Marjorie, you wanted to see me? Yes. I understand you had a chat with my apprentice this morning.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to bring up something because some of the language that was used was slightly inappropriate.
Oh my God, right, here we go. Let me guess. Because I gave her a compliment.
Sorry?
Honestly, it's like treading on eggshells with all this feminism stuff. You know, you can't give a woman a compliment. You can't hold the door open for her. You can't wolf whistle her. Literally, it's gone mad.
Okay, firstly, nobody here said you can't give a compliment, okay? Secondly, I don't mind people holding the door open for me so long as I'm right behind them when they do it. When they do it when I'm too far away and I've got to do that silly little walk to catch up to it, it gets a little bit awkward for everyone involved, you know what I mean?
Right.
And thirdly, you, sir, are very married, so I'm not sure why you're getting your knickers in a twist about not being able to wolf whistle women.
I just mean in general, you can't say anything these days.
Okay, well, let's add one more to that list of anything, okay? You cannot call my apprentice.
Well, hang on, just a second ago you said you had no problem with people giving compliments.
And I don't. However, calling my 17-year-old apprentice is not a compliment, okay? You are literally sizing a minor.
Oh, for God's sake, what am I supposed to say then?
Literally anything else? You can't think of any other compliment apart from your...
I can, but you'll probably be offended anyway.
It won't, okay? Look, you can literally say that my hair looks nice and I won't be offended by that.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself from now on.
You're the kid I got helping me run this kitchen?
I'm actually 30, but given that you're 70 years older than me, I probably do look like a child to your eyes.
Junior, I got more facial hair than you do, okay? So call me when puberty hits.
Happy to. Do they have phones in the afterlife?
Keep up that tone and you'll find out much sooner than me.
This is the tone I use when I'm ordering people around, so you're going to be hearing it a lot.
I don't take orders from no one.
Double negative, so you do take orders from people?
Don't be a smart...
You prefer me to be just a when I talk to you?
Or better yet, just don't talk to me at all.
Perfect. I'll go get started with lunch.
I'll get started with the lunch.
Well, there are plenty of kids here for the both of us, so how about we both get started for lunch?
Fine. I'll sort the meat, you sort the veg and the carbs.
That tracks. You strike me as a bit of a carnivore.
You have got no idea, Junior.
Oh, cute. We're on nickname basis already. What can I call you?
You can call me what everybody else does. Chef.
Or I could just call you by your name.
Good luck. Not many people know it.
On the rotor it says C. Adams.
That's right. C is for chef.
No, it's not.
Excuse me?
That's what everyone thinks. That the C is for chef. That's what you've told everyone too, isn't it? Did a bit of digging. The C actually stands for...
Utter one more syllable and you will be the meat in today's pie.
Whoa, okay, fine. Jeez. Prison talk making an appearance. Yeah, I do my research. Do you think people would be as afraid of you as they are if they knew the real reason you went away to prison was...
Finish that sentence and I will go away for a lot more this time.
Wow, so angry.
Can we just get on with our jobs, please?
Do you know, I reckon you and I are just going to become the best of friends.
I don't do friends.
What are we talking? Enemies to lovers kind of situation?
I'm old enough to be your mother, so don't get any ideas, and that goes for all of you as well.
You're really not my type anyway, so let's just get that straight. Is the straight in the room with us? I'd say it's playing keep away with your hairbrush.
Good afternoon, the night nursery.
Hi, I just needed to call up about my son.
Okay.
He should be on your system already. I just need to update some of his details.
Very well. May I take his name?
Yeah, last name Roch. First name Mike.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm just putting it into the system now. I'm looking for Mike Crotch. I'm sorry, why are you laughing? Oh, someone must have been tickling him. Good afternoon, the night nursery.
Hi, me again. Sorry, I realised I was talking about the wrong child, and then when I realised that, it made me laugh uncontrollably. That's why I had to hang up.
I see. Can I please take the details of the child you'd like to update them, please?
Yeah, so his last name is Jas. First name Hugh.
Very well, give me a moment to find it.
Okay.
My apologies, but I don't seem to have a huge ass.
TMI. Yeah.
Sorry, officer, we seem to have got cut off there. Thank you so much for calling me back. I completely agree. I think this prank caller does pose a credible threat to this nursery because he keeps calling up and making crass remarks. Thank you so much for taking this complaint seriously, officer. Obviously, I've given you the culprit's number because the moron didn't think to withhold his number. Now, before we got cut off, you were in fact asking my name, correct?
Yeah?
Lovely, jubbly. Well, if you have a pen and paper, could you take it down, please? Last name, Royd. First name, Emma.
Emeroid.
I'd say that's exactly what you are. A giant pain in my backside. Have a good day.
Damn it, that was better than mine. Good morning.
Good morning, Melanie. How are we today?
Very well.
Aren't we, darling? Grand. And you have your granddad dropping you off today, Melanie?
Yes. Unfortunately, Mum's out of action today.
Oh no, is everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine. She fell over.
She fell over, is she alright?
Oh, she's fine. What did she do, Melanie? She had too much to drink and fell off a bar stool.
She fell off a bar stool?
Toppled right off a bar stool after having too many drinks. And then what did she do, Melanie?
She bruised her...
Yep, bruised her.
And so, sorry, is she collecting this evening?
Yep, should have had sufficient time to sleep off that hangover by then.
Okay, great. Well, Melanie, why don't you say goodbye to your granddad and we'll get you some breakfast.
Right, see you later, Melanie. See you later, have a lovely day.
Yeah, you too, bye-bye.
A few hours later.
Good evening. Good evening, Melanie. Would you like to go get your stuff out your tray? Your mommy's here. She had a nice day. Yeah, she's had a grand day. She's been quite vocal about what happened to you, you know, your little incident. My incident? Yeah, and don't worry, this isn't me judging her, because I've done this so many times. Like, you know, the amount of times that I've knocked back so many drinks that I didn't even sit on the bar stool. I would just miss it completely.
Sorry?
You know, you fell off the bar stool.
Fell off a bar stool? What? Sorry, who told you that?
Melanie's granddad?
Oh, for God's sake. My dad always does this. I swear, he thinks it's hilarious to make up stuff about me that's just not true.
Oh! So you didn't fall off a bar stool?
No, I got out of the shower this morning, the floor was wet, slipped over myself, so I rang my dad and he came and helped me with the drop-off this morning.
Oh! Okay.
He told Melanie I had too much to drink and fell off a bar stool?
Yeah.
And she's been telling everybody else this?
It's not so much the falling off the bar stool she's been telling people.
Okay, what has she been telling them?
It's more the the bruised.
My bruised behind.
That's the one. Yeah. Melanie's been very vocal about that.
To be fair, she's not wrong about that bit, so I'm glad she's spreading the truthful part of the story rather than my dad's made up bit.
Okay, but just so you know, absolutely nobody was like judging her at him.
Really?
Honestly, nobody's judging. Okay, last year at our Christmas party, one of our own staff had a bit too much to drink and ended up getting into a fight with her own reflection in a mirror.
Jodie?
I cannot confirm, but I won't deny it.
That's it, Tilly. Oh, Lydia, Eliza has just been sick. She's brought up a little bit of her milk. Would you mind going to help her?
Oh, I can't.
That's it, sweetheart. Next mouthful. Why can't you?
I have arachnophobia.
Yeah, Eliza didn't just spit up an 8-legged creature, okay? It's milk.
Exactly. She's brought up milk, okay? I can't help her because of my arachnophobia.
What on earth has a fear of arachnids got to do with spit up milk?
What the hell are you talking about? What's an arachnid?
Spiders! Okay, arachnophobia is a phobia of spiders.
Okay, and?
And you said you can't help Eliza with her spit up milk because you have a phobia of spiders.
It's not a fear of spiders, it's a fear of sick.
So you have a metaphobia?
That sounds like a made-up word.
I mean, technically all words are made up.
No, they're not, smarty pants. They come from the Oxford English Dictionary.
Who do you think put them there?
Mr. Oxford, duh.
So you're telling me you will not help Eliza with that spit up milk?
No, because I've got arachnophobia. A metaphobia. Do you know that's incredibly ableist to correct me?
I'm sorry, you'd rather walk around telling people you have a fear of spiders anytime someone around you starts retching?
Anytime someone... What are you talking about?
Retching. Some people with a metaphobia don't like it when they hear other people around them making that sound.
Yeah, I think you're making this stuff up as you go along.
What do you think having a phobia of sick means?
I think it means I can't clear it up when the baby's spit up.
Why again?
Because I have a phobia
Of work?
of sick. Okay, she's just been sick. I can't handle it.
Fine, look, if you genuinely have a metaphobia, then of course I will clean Eliza up.
Thanks.
Right, sweetheart, Charlotte's going to come and help you now. Would you mind carrying on feeding Tilly for me?
I have...
Developed another phobia in 24 hours because you were definitely feeding the babies yesterday.
Fine.
Fine. Oh. There we are, sweetheart. So, exactly how extreme is your emetophobia, just so I know for future reference?
My what?
Your phobia of sick?
Oh, it's really bad.
I see. But it's manageable enough for you to work here, though.
Yeah, as long as other people help me.
Does it affect your entire life or just at work?
My entire life.
I've heard for some people it can be debilitating. Literally, day-to-day life is a struggle.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
For some people, it's so extreme that even the mention of it can cause them to react.
Yeah, that's the one I've got.
So day-to-day life here must be hard?
Yeah, so I can't help with like nappies and stuff like that.
Look how that worked out.
Sure, there is a huge spider in the hallway and none of us can get it.
Lydia?
Yes. You don't have a fear of spiders, that's right. You have a metaphobia, the fear of sick.
Oh my god, yes!
Great. There's a load of people waiting for you in the hall. If you wouldn't mind going out and telling them that first, they've got a job for you.
Fine.
Thanks. It's the little things.
Morning, Charlotte.
Good morning. Rachel is actually just in the bathroom at the moment.
It's fine, we've got plenty of time till our appointment.
Is everything okay?
No, I've had a rough morning.
I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to pry or anything, so you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
My eldest got sent home from school.
Oh, no, was she poorly?
No. Dress code violation.
Oh, wow, they can get sent home for that?
Not usually, but when I decided to have an argument with the teacher, that's when they sent her home.
You had an argument with the teacher?
Yeah, so it came up on the app that she got a demerit for wearing her skirt too short.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a bit of an overreaction, so I rang a tutor and said, look, surely she could just pull her skirt down and you can take this demerit off because she has a perfect record.
Okay.
And her tutor was like, no, sorry, demerit's on there now. She should have known better than to break the school dress code, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So I said, look, there's no point blemishing a perfect record over something where she could just pull the skirt down, okay? I am perfectly aware there is a dress code for the kids to look smart, and I agree with that.
Right.
And do you know what this female tutor said to me?
What?
She said, it's not just about looking smart. The girls need their skirts below knee level so as not to distract the male teachers.
And what?
I'm sorry, what? Winter agrees.
I'm sorry, this teacher actually said that the girls have to wear long skirts so as not to distract the boys and the male teachers.
So I said, do you think these male teachers should be working around these children if all it takes is a knee to distract them?
Oh, wow. I'm guessing she didn't take kindly to that?
No, and do you know what she said? Well, it's the exact same thing if a male relative came over and you wouldn't let your daughter walk half naked around the house.
Oh.
I think this woman needs to pay closer attention to her relatives and not the children. Exactly. If I had to tell my daughters to cover up because there's a male relative coming over, I don't want that male relative anywhere near them.
I completely agree.
Same thing at school. If my daughter has to cover her knees so as not to distract the male teachers, I really don't want her around them.
I'm just shocked she came right out and said it.
I know, but the shock of it kind of sent me into a place where I was throwing profanities everywhere, so that's what ended up getting her sent home that day.
I see. So what are you going to do going forward?
I'm sending her to school in trousers from now on.
Oh, she's so lucky she can wear trousers.
Weren't you allowed to wear trousers at school?
Not until year 11. Year 7 to 10, we petitioned every single year, but it was always turned down.
They turned down your petition for years?
Yeah, for years, on the bounce.
On what basis?
Oh, it was never actually explained. It was just always vetoed by one teacher.
Was it a male teacher?
Yeah.
I promise not all male teachers are like that. Don't worry, we know you are a very good man.
Just don't call him a manny. Man, he really doesn't like that. And through here, this is our toddler room.
Oh, it's quite nice.
It is lovely because it's a new building. And over there, we have Winter doing Wake Up, Shake Up.
Wake up, shake up, here we go. Wake up, shake up, here we go.
Sorry, why is he doing that? Oh, it's something we do every morning just to get the kids up and ready, sort of like give them a bit more energy for the day.
Oh, I see. Is he?
No.
Oh, okay. So, some of the children like to do this, do they?
Well, we try and encourage all of the children to do it just to get them all up on their feet and moving around.
Oh, all of the children do it?
Yes, to be honest, they absolutely love it because they love to get all the adults dancing as well. And Christian, you'll be joining in with your friends doing this too.
Oh, no, sorry, no, Christian won't be doing that.
Oh, okay, why won't Christian be joining in?
Oh, just 'cause, you know.
No.
Well, he's a boy, isn't he?
Yes, Christian is a little boy. Sorry, why can't he join in with Wake Up, Shake Up? He's a boy, you know. Boys aren't meant to dance. I would direct your attention to the grown man over there dancing. My point exactly. Look, I really don't want Christian dancing. Okay, I mean, none of the activities or anything we do here is, gender specific. It's all inclusive. Like, everyone's kind of encouraged to get involved. And that's perfectly fine for everyone else, but I just don't want Christian dancing around like one of the girls. I see. What if Christian was dancing around like one of the other little boys? To be honest, I'm surprised their parents are allowing them to do this. Look, I just don't want my little boy dancing around like one of the little girls, okay? I see. Well, we do this every single morning, so if Christian were to want to join in with everyone else, then I'd ask you to remind him that he can't, okay? Look, he's my little boy. These are my beliefs, and I just want my little boy to stay a little boy. Dancing would turn him into a little girl? Dancing is a much more of a girly activity, okay? And I just want my little boy to be doing boy things, okay? And just not the dancing, okay? That's just how I feel. Sorry, so to this day, your 3-year-old has never danced? No, it's not something we encourage in our family, okay? The girls can all dance and the boys can just watch on. So you've never seen Christian dance at all? No, it's not something we do. Can I ask one favour? Yes? Would you just look over there? Christian!
That's it, Christian. Wake up, shake up. Do the Yankee dance. The Yankee dance. The Yankee dance.
He's a fabulous little dancer. So are we on board for wake up shake? Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Morning, Marjorie. Morning. Morning, Lily. We haven't seen you for a while, have we? No, it's actually been a couple of years since you've been in this nursery, isn't it? God, I haven't those years gone fast. How are you, my love? Oh, she's fine. In fact, would you like to tell Marjorie what happened yesterday? Oh, what happened yesterday? You lost a tooth? Yep, go on, show Marjorie. Oh my goodness, is that the first one you've lost? It is? Yep, big girl now, aren't you? Because you've lost your first tooth. Oh, well, you'll have to put that under the pillow tonight for the tooth fairy. Sorry. Darling, why don't you just go and wait out there by soft play for a minute? Okay. That's it, just out on that chair. Yeah, just shut the door over for a minute. There you go. That's it, shut the door over a bit more. Great. Is everything all right? Not really. You just went ahead and mentioned the tooth fairy? Yeah. Yeah, we don't do that in our house. Oh, right. Oh, God, I'm ever so sorry. That's all well and good, but you've literally just told my daughter there's a tooth fairy. Oh, no, and I'm ever so sorry. Do you know what? I shouldn't have actually mentioned that because not everyone does that. Exactly. Oh, God, she's going to be on my case about what the tooth fairy is now. You could just say that Marjorie was mistaken, that, I'm, silly Marjorie or something like that. I'll think of something. I really, really didn't want her to do the whole tooth fairy thing. Again, I'm ever so sorry. Do you know what? I shouldn't have actually spoken about it because, like I said, not everyone does it. But if you just tell her that, it's something that I do and it's just a Marjorie thing. Hopefully. Oh, I've already had to debunk the tooth fairy once. Oh, really? Yes, she came home from school talking all about her friend, about how they'd lost a tooth, put it under the pillow and the tooth fairy come and give them money. Oh, okay, so this isn't a new concept. She's actually aware of it. Yes, but I managed to explain it away back then, but now you've brought it up again, I'm going to have to do it all over again. Oh, see, well, could you just tell her the same thing you told her back then? Well, no, back then I told her friend was confused. I can't very well say you're confused too and you're both confused about the same thing. I see. So is it just the tooth fairy or is there a variety of things that you won't be doing? Just so I know for future reference. It's everything. Tooth fairy, Easter bunny, Father Christmas, none of it. Okay, well, I will be more mindful in the future as to not to, put my foot in it and say something around her. Thank you, because honestly, not all of us want to believe in that kind of nonsense. I mean, there's not believing and then there's, trashing it completely. I mean, a lot of other people like to believe in this nonsense.
Oh, those people are stupid, honestly.
Well, you know, to each their own, eh?
Seriously, why would you want to raise your children lying to them?
I get not everyone wants to do that, but, you know, some people like to give their children something to believe in, like, you know, Father Christmas and the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, well, not every parent wants to do that.
And that is fair enough. Look, if you don't want Lily to believe in Father Christmas or the Tooth Fairy, we won't encourage it around her.
Lower your voice, she's right there.
Okay, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting mixed messages. Why have I got to lower my voice if you don't want her to believe in this?
Excuse me?
Yes.
Are you the manager here?
Yes, that would be me.
Great. So I just had a few questions before I filled out the paperwork.
Paperwork? Oh, have you just been on a show round?
Yes, I've literally just gone and had a look around.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you don't already have a child here?
No, I don't already have a child here. That's why I was taking on a show round.
Right, okay, got it. Sorry, so you're not one of the parents from one of the other settings, okay? This is your first time here?
Yes, first time here.
Okay, great. So I'm on the same page as you now. What can I do for you?
So I just wanted to check, what is the age range here?
So it's 6 weeks old up to 5 years old.
I see. And I noticed it's boys and girls.
Yeah, all genders.
I see. And what's the current situation with allergies?
Oh, well, any children with allergies, we'll always make sure we make a note of that on their medical records. Also, if it's a food or anything that you'd ingest, we would let Chef know so she doesn't add anything to the food.
Oh, I see. So do you have a lot of children with allergies?
Yeah, we've got allergies, intolerances, not just to food, but, you know, to medication. But we make sure that all the staff are fully trained on how to use things like EpiPens, if, for example, when they need it. So don't worry, we accommodate everybody here.
Okay, well, I think I've made my decision, but I just wanted to double check the allergy situation.
Okay, so does your little one have an allergy?
Oh, well, I was hoping you would tell me that.
Sorry?
So the one I've picked out is in the toddler room.
Picked out... So you picked out the toddler room for your toddler?
No, the child I've picked out is in the toddler room.
Picked out?
Yes, it's a little boy. He's so cute, but I just wanted to check if he had any allergies first, just so I know what I'm dealing with.
Sorry, I think we've gone off on two different places here. Are you talking about signing your child up to this nursery to be in the toddler room?
No, I'm talking about adopting the child that I've picked out who's in the toddler room.
I'm sorry, eh?
What?
First of all, hang on, so many things. Who are you? How did you get in here?
A lovely lady named Janice took me on a show round, and then when I told her which one I wanted to adopt, she said, "Oh, you're the person to speak to about that."
Janice. Right, there's been a bit of a mix-up here.
Oh, the cute little redhead boy with freckles in the toddler room's already taken?
Yes, by his parents.
Oh, Olivia's parents, what's he doing here?
Woman, this is a nursery, okay? It's not some kind of kennels for kids where you come and pick one out.
That's a bit disrespectful. They're called adoption centres.
Call it what you like, okay? But this is not it, okay? You need to leave. These children are all spoken for.
I'm sorry, do you know, when I saw nursery online, I thought it was the same way as you have like a nursery for plants. You raise them, same way you would for children. So where might one find an adoption centre?
Let me get this straight. You want to walk around a building full of children and you just want to point to one and be able to say, I want that one?
Exactly.
Try HMP Bronzefield.
Bronzefield.
I feel like that is exactly where you need to be.
Oh, morning. Good morning, Dorian. How are we today?
Yeah, it's fine, aren't you, buddy?
Great. Would you like to go and sit down with Winter for your breakfast? That's it.
So, just to let you know, he's not actually having the lunches you provide here today. I've packed him his own packed lunch.
Oh, sure, no problem. I'll let Chef know that there's one less lunch to make today.
Great, where shall I put it? I've got it here.
Oh, you can put it on the side if you like.
Great, I didn't want to leave it in his bag just in case the sauce is leaked.
Sauces, oh my goodness. What is he having for lunch today?
So I've made him a nice chicken sandwich.
Oh, lovely.
And if you can just do me a favour and pour all this sauce all over it before he eats it, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. What sauce is it?
So we've got Tabasco and ghost pepper.
Tabasco and ghost pepper?
Yep.
Wow.
What?
Do you know,
I've got a very, very mild palate, so I would never be able to take on sauces as hot as those. But oh my goodness, did he really like hot sauce then?
Oh, God, no. Dorian don't like them.
Sorry, I'm a little bit confused.
About what?
About why I'm smothering Dorian's sandwich in sauces that he doesn't like.
Oh, right, yeah. It's because they're spicy. I want him to have them.
But Dorian doesn't like them.
Nah, not really.
Sorry to be a broken record. Sorry, why am I putting this on his sandwich if he doesn't like them?
Oh, it's a technique my dad used on me. I'm hoping if he uses this hot sauce now,
He'll somehow get used to it?
no, not get used to it. It'll toughen him up.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what my dad used to do to me. Give me all this hot sauce stuff. Builds character.
Build character?
Yeah, honestly, first time I had it, my eyes were streaming, I was crying, but I just, powered through.
Okay.
And, it made me tough, so I'd like the same for Dorian, because, he's a bit...
You think by giving him food that's so hot to the point that he'll cry is going to toughen him up?
Yeah, absolutely, it builds a strong man.
I think it builds an eating disorder as well.
Honestly, be great for him. My dad did it for me, never did me any harm.
When you say power through, I get the feeling that if he says he doesn't want any more, you...
Make him eat it. Make him carry on, okay? He's got to eat through the pain.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
Just make him.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Why not?
Well, I don't like to drop this word lightly, but it brings to mind?
It's not... It builds character.
No, it's disguised as building character, okay? I will absolutely not be making your child eat something that he doesn't like, let alone gets him to tears.
You do you, but look, I'm his dad, okay? I know in 20 years' time, I'm going to have made him a man.
In 20 years' time, you won't know what he is, because I doubt he'll be talking to you anymore. Happy Friday. Oh, happy Friday. Do we have any nice plans for the weekend? Yes, we have very big plans, don't we, Julie? Oh, what are we doing this weekend, Julie? Julie, come on, tell Charlotte. Come on. Do you want Mummy to tell me? Oh, fine, I'll tell you. So Julie is going to get her ears pierced tomorrow. Oh, wow. We are just so excited, aren't we? Oh, well, that is very exciting. Julie, are you excited? Oh, don't listen to her. She is. Oh, are you just a little bit nervous? You just don't want it done? Oh, Julie, yes you do. She does. Does Julie understand what's happening tomorrow? Yes, I've explained it all to her. She fully understands everything that's happening. I see. And whose idea was it to get your ears pierced? Mummy's? Stop it. No, it wasn't my idea. Honestly, Julie has wanted this for the longest time. Oh, okay. Honestly, she has been pestering me non-stop to have this done. Oh, I see. Have you been asking Mummy for this for a long time? No. Oh, Julie, yes you have. Do you remember that one time you asked me for it? One time? Well, it might have been twice. I don't really remember. Either way, she's asked for it and I said yes, we're going to go and get it done. I see. And Julie, you really want your ears pierced? You don't? Oh, she's just saying that because she changes her mind constantly, but she does. She really does want them done. Julie, why don't you go and sit with Carly for some breakfast? That's it. Honestly, she really does want it done. I'm a parent myself, so I understand that children do have the tendency to change their minds quite a lot. Exactly, so you understand. Yes, but having said that, ear piercing can hurt. Oh, yes, she's aware. I see. Do you think that's why perhaps she's less inclined to want it? Oh, 100%, because when I explained to her how they do it, that was when she started to have a wobble. I see. Sorry, so, do you think it's still a good idea to go through with it? Yes, because she does want it. I mean, having just spoken to her just now, she didn't seem like she does. Oh, she's just saying that. Trust me, she is going to love it when it's done. Oh, I have no doubt that she actually probably will love it once it's done, but if she's saying she doesn't want it and she's been made to anyway, maybe it's not a good idea. She's only saying that because she's so focused on the needle part, but trust me, once it's done, she really will love it. And completely appreciate that. I'm sure she will love it once it's done and she's forgotten about the pain. But right now, if she's saying she doesn't want it, the second she looks in the mirror, she'll forget she was even saying that. Okay, but what happens if you take her there tomorrow and you somehow manage to convince her to get in the chair and the person doing this is happy to go ahead with it as well?
Why wouldn't they be happy to go ahead with it?
Well, the person doing the piercing might not feel comfortable doing this if the child is not on board.
I'll just tell them the same thing, that I know she's going to love it.
Right, but what my point was going to be is, what if after the first one, the pain is too much and she simply just doesn't want the second one done?
She can't walk out with one.
She very well might, if by some miracle you even manage to get the first one done.
Well, she'll just have to have the second one done.
Do you think maybe it's a better idea just to wait until she is ready herself? Because if you're forcing her to go through something that's going to end up with her being in pain, that can be quite traumatic.
It's the exact same thing as taking them at preschool age to go and get their jabs.
Except jabs are medically necessary. The ear piercing isn't a necessity, it's more of a luxury item that she can opt out of, and she is trying to.
Look, I appreciate the concern, but I know what's best for my daughter and I know she's going to love it. So we will see you on Monday with some freshly pierced ears, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay. Those ears are definitely not going to be pierced on Monday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we today?
Honestly, I am really grouchy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant how's Terence today?
Oh, Terry's fine.
Great. Well, while we're on the subject of how everyone is, why are you grouchy?
Because I'm starving.
Oh, well, hopefully once you've eaten something, you'll feel a lot better. I get hangry too.
No, it's not hunger. I'm on this strict new diet.
Oh, I see.
It is the absolute worst. I'm hungry all day, every day.
That sounds like a horrendous diet.
It is. It's abysmal. I hate it. I despise everything about it.
So why continue with it?
Well, I'm starting to see results, so, I'm just going to carry on with it for a bit longer.
Okay, but if a diet is making you this miserable, then maybe it's best to just leave it.
I would, but I've got a wedding at the end of the year and I need to slim into the dress for it, so this diet is the only thing that seems to be working for me.
I see. Well, Terry, would you like to go and sit down for some breakfast and we will see you later?
Okay, bye-bye, Terence. Bye, have a nice day.
A few hours later. Right, I thought if you finished your lunch... Terence, you haven't touched your lunch. You didn't eat breakfast either.
Oh, evening.
Oh, evening. Terence, why don't you just play with Carly for a moment so I can quickly talk to your mummy?
Well, what did you do this time?
Actually, it's what he didn't do.
Oh.
You might not have checked the app yet, but Terence hasn't eaten at all today.
Oh. Oh no, is he coming down with something?
That was my initial thought too, but I checked his temperature and he's absolutely fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe he's just not hungry then.
That's just it. He said he is hungry.
Oh, he just didn't like the food then?
It was his favourite. He said he can't eat because of his diet.
His diet?
Yeah, he said that he's on a diet.
A diet? Good gracious me, of course he's 3! As if I would put him on a diet. He doesn't need to be on a diet. Why did you say that?
He said he's on a strict diet because Mummy is on a strict diet.
Because of my diet?
Yeah, he's obviously heard you talking about it as he naturally would, but he said that because of his strict diet, he can't eat any food.
Oh my God, no, that was never meant to be something that he'd worry about.
Obviously from overhearing you talk about it, he feels the need to do the same as his mum.
Why would he feel like he has to copy me?
It's what children do. It's why we have a whole setup for role play. It's how a lot of children learn. They mimic what they see around them, and it's mostly from the adults in their life.
Oh my God, it didn't even occur to me it might be something he'd worry about.
Children mimic the adults around them. It's why they try and grow up a bit too fast sometimes. So he's only copying what he's seeing.
Okay, well, I will be a lot more careful in future.
Okay. He is probably going to be absolutely ravenous by the time he gets home.
Say no more. I'm going to eat a nice big meal with him tonight. I will do it in front of him to get him to eat. And to be honest, if this is the cost of having to fit into a dress, then quite frankly, I'd rather just wear a bin bag.
Yeah, we will see who has the better outfit at the ball next week.
Yes, and you'll quite clearly agree that it's me.
Last I heard, you were going as David Hasselhoff in a Speedo. Okay, I don't think anyone wants to see that.
How dare you?
My wife wants to see that.
Then we're at home, okay? Nobody wants to be seeing that. Plus, I don't want to be bringing up my dinner.
How rude. Maybe I don't want to see what you're wearing.
It's sequins, okay? It's right up your street.
Well, I bet you won't look half as good wearing them as I wear.
Hi!
Molly, Morrigan, you're the first one here with your little sister.
Morrigan, it's been quite some time since you've been here. What, it's like 5-6 years since you were here?
Oh, before my time then.
There's not a lot that's before his time, okay? He's like a dinosaur.
I imagine you'll look like one at the ball next week.
Anyway, Morgan, where is your mammy?
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, what do you mean? Mammy's gone away. Where's your mammy?
Mammy's not at home. How did you get here today?
You walked? What, the two of you alone? Without anybody walked here?
How far do they live?
At least like 3/4 of a mile.
Well, Morrigan, that was incredibly clever of you to find your way all the way here.
Absolutely, and you got both of you safe and sound. Now, I need to know, where is your mammy?
Mammy's gone on holiday.
When did she go on holiday? Yesterday.
Sorry, when you say Mummy went on holiday, do you know where she... Spain.
Are you sure your mammy is in Spain? She's not like outside, right? No, she's gone to Spain with her new boyfriend.
Are there any other grown-ups or adults at home taking care of you? Family, babysitter, neighbour? No.
Okay, well, you are incredibly brave for coming all this way, and you brought your little sister here as well. So what we're going to do is the adults are going to take care of you now, okay? Grand.
Right, since you already are familiar with Saoirse, I will leave you with her whilst I go and talk to some people in the office.
Okay, go speak to the missus and tell her what's happened.
She's not going to like this. My love.
Yes, my sweet.
Molly in the preschool room was just brought in by her sister, Morrigan. Apparently their mother has gone off to Spain with her new boyfriend.
Okay.
And left both the children completely unsupervised.
How did they get here today?
Bless their hearts, they walked by themselves.
By themselves?
Yes.
Very well, I will make a phone call to social services and to the police to report them as abandoned.
Right you are, my love. Are you okay?
I will never understand people who choose to have children and then have no interest in taking care of them.
Neither will I, but God help them for when they do get back from holiday. I really hope the police get to them before you do.
I don't.
Good morning. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Winter.
Did you go on holiday somewhere over the weekend?
No, not that I can recall.
Oh, it's just Amanda. You caught quite the tan. Did we get sun over the weekend? I thought it was miserable.
It's the UK. Of course it was miserable.
Of course, that was a stupid question. Sorry, how has Amanda managed to catch the sun when we literally don't have any?
Winter, of course it's fake tan.
Your 2-year-old's wearing fake tan?
Yes, and oh my god, I know how that must sound. Don't worry, it's not what you think.
Oh, okay, good. Care to explain?
She does pageants, and as part of that, she wears fake tan.
That don't really make the situation better.
You're not a fan of pageanting?
No, look, to be honest, I can't really speak much on it. I don't know an awful lot about it.
Okay, well, I know a lot of people do judge pageanting.
Yeah, I am aware that it gets quite a lot of scrutiny. I mean, to be honest, when we were kids, we all made our parents sit down and perform a dance or song that we'd made up for them.
Exactly, and honestly, pageanting is exactly the same thing.
Except there's judges and an audience.
1 or 2 more people in the crowd, but essentially it's exactly what you just said.
And the luminous tan.
Oh, that's all part of the pageanting process. You know, you've got the tan, the hair, the makeup.
The makeup?
Oh yes, it's very competitive. It started out as just maybe some sweet hair, but now you need a whole beauty squad in order to compete.
I'm sorry, what planet does a 2-year-old need a beauty squad?
The planet of child pageanting.
I see.
And this is why we get judged so heavily.
Look, I like I said, I don't know too much about the pageanting world. But I do have my own thoughts when it comes to children, babies.
wearing makeup and tan. Well, if it makes you feel any better, this all comes right off. If it comes off so easily, why is she coming looking like a traffic cone? Well, she does love the way she looks when she's wearing it. Does she? To be honest, I love the way she looks like that as well. There it is. So I take it if you ever had children, you wouldn't enter them into pageants? No, like I said, I have no problem with children wanting to sing, dance, perform, act. It's literally what children do. I see them do it all day, every day here. Mm-hmm. What I take issue with is the makeup, the tan, the hair, whatever else there might be. The flippers? The hell of flippers? The teeth that you put in. Obviously, she's only got her baby teeth, so we use those to cover them. I'm sorry, a baby pageant but doesn't expect babies to look like babies. It expects them to look like at least 6-year-olds because they have to have big teeth. See, I told you it was competitive. It's not competitive, it's... Okay, the word I want to use for it is not suitable for children. Good morning. Good morning. How are we today? Honestly, I am really grouchy. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant how's Terence today? Oh, Terry's fine. Great, well, while we're on the subject of how everyone is, why are you grouchy? Because I'm starving. Oh, well, hopefully once you've eaten something, you'll feel a lot better. I get hangry too. No, it's not hunger. I'm on this strict new diet. Oh, I see. It is the absolute worst. I'm hungry all day, every day. That sounds like a horrendous diet. It is. It's abysmal. I hate it. I despise everything about it. So why continue with it? Well, I'm starting to see results, so, I'm just going to carry on with it for a bit longer. Okay, but if a diet is making you this miserable, then maybe it's best to just leave it. I would, but I've got a wedding at the end of the year and I need to slim into the dress for it, so this diet is the only thing that seems to be working for me. I see. Well, Terry, would you like to go and sit down for some breakfast and we will see you later? Okay, bye-bye, Terence. Bye, have a nice day.
A few hours later.
Right, I thought if you finished your lunch... Terence, you haven't touched your lunch. You didn't eat breakfast either. Oh, evening. Oh, evening. Terence, why don't you just play with Carly for a moment so I can quickly talk to your mummy? Oh, what did you do this time? Actually, it's what he didn't do. Oh. You might not have checked the app yet, but Terence hasn't eaten at all today. Oh. Oh no, is he coming down with something? That was my initial thought too, but I checked his temperature and he's absolutely fine. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe he's just not hungry then. That's just it. He said he is hungry. Oh, he just didn't like the food then? It was his favourite. He said he can't eat because of his diet. His diet? Yeah, he said that he's on a diet. A diet? Good gracious, of course he's 3! As if I would put him on a diet. He doesn't need to be on a diet. Why did you say that? He said he's on a strict diet because Mummy is on a strict diet. Because of my diet? Yeah, he's obviously heard you talking about it as he naturally would, but he said that because of his strict diet, he can't eat any food. Oh my God, no, that was never meant to be something that he'd worry about. Obviously from overhearing you talk about it, he feels the need to do the same as his mum. Why would he feel like he has to copy me? It's what children do. It's why we have a whole setup for role play. It's how a lot of children learn. They mimic what they see around them, and it's mostly from the adults in their life. Oh my God, it didn't even occur to me it might be something he'd worry about. Children mimic the adults around them. It's why they try and grow up a bit too fast sometimes, so he's only copying what he's seeing. Okay, well, I will be a lot more careful in future. Okay, he is probably going to be absolutely ravenous by the time he gets home. Say no more. I'm going to eat a nice big meal with him tonight. I will do it in front of him to get him to eat, and to be honest, if this is the cost of having to fit into a dress, then quite frankly I'd rather just wear a bin bag. Hello. Hi, Kyle, go sit down. Is everything alright? Not really, I need to talk to you. Yeah, of course. So last night I got home and checked on the app and it said Kyle had been to the bathroom 3 times? Yes, that's right. And all 3 of them were wheezed, is that correct? Yes, as far as I'm aware, yes. So why did somebody use some of his talcum powder? Talcum powder? Yes, his talcum powder was used. I don't recall anyone using talcum powder on him. We don't actually keep talcum powder here in the nursery. No, you don't. I packed it in his bag. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but I don't think we would have used that.
Well, somebody has.
Okay, well, I went to the bathroom 3 times with Kyle yesterday, and I definitely didn't use any talc on him.
Well, then can you explain to me how it's missing?
What, the actual talc is missing itself?
No, it's not the tub that's gone missing. It's some talc from within.
Oh, right. Was it quite a substantial amount that's gone?
I'd say about a gram.
A gram?
Yes. Every morning before he comes into nursery, I always measure out his talc and I always make sure there's 10 grams in there. The other day he came out and there was like 9.5.
I see. Well, is it possible you could have mismeasured it?
No, I have excellent eyesight.
I'm ever so sorry, but like I said, I went to the bathroom all 3 times with him yesterday, and I definitely didn't use any talc. I didn't even realise it was in the bag.
Well, then somebody else knew it was in the bag and they've used it.
Okay, well, I can ask around, but I'm almost certain nobody actually knew to look in the bag for talc.
Okay, well, I would require some sort of compensation for the loss.
Sorry?
The loss of the talc. If somebody's used it, I'd like to be reimbursed for it, please.
Well, were you not expecting it to be used?
It was there if it needed to be used.
Okay, but if it has been used, why are you expecting compensation for...
Because it wasn't used by Kyle.
I see.
I packed it specifically for Kyle to use it, and you're telling me somebody else has obviously used it because you didn't, so I'd like to be reimbursed for that 0.5 gram that's gone missing.
In the form of...
Talc.
I see, so you'd like us to buy you a new tub of talc?
No, are you not listening to me? Somebody used 0.5 gram of talc. I would like that 0.5 gram of talc back.
Sorry, you just want the 0.5 gram of talc back?
Yes, it's been stolen. I deserve compensation.
Okay. Do you know, come to think of it, I did use talc on Kyle yesterday.
You did?
I know, I completely forgot to record it, and because I forgot to record it, I forgot I'd used it. I did, yes, after his 3rd toilet break, he just asked for some talc just to use on himself, and I said yes.
Oh, so it was Kyle?
Yes.
Well, in that case, I won't need to be reimbursed for it then, will I?
I guess not.
Okay, great. Well, have a lovely day.
Okay, well, have a lovely day. Bye.
Did you really use the talc?
No, I'm not going to use what precious lunchtime I have to go and retrieve 0.5 gram of talc.
Morning.
Good morning. Did we have a nice weekend?
Yeah, it was okay. It was really busy.
Oh, really? What did we get up to?
Well, it was busy for me. I'm launching my own business.
Oh my goodness, how exciting. What are you doing?
Well, sweetheart, why don't you go sit with Winter for breakfast and I can tell Charlotte all about it?
That's it. So tell me all about your new business.
So, I'm becoming a content creator.
Oh wow, how exciting. What kind of content are you going to create?
Mostly like day in my life, you know, just showing people what I get up to every day.
Oh, okay. And do you get up to quite exciting things every day?
Yeah, so every day I always go to my favourite coffee shop, followed by my yoga. So yeah, it's really exciting stuff.
Oh, well, that sounds very exciting. And you're starting this today?
Yeah, so my plan is today to make one video, go viral and get a few 100,000 followers.
Oh, a few 100,000 followers off the back of one video?
One viral video.
Okay.
And then I can get monetized, and then from there it's literally plain sailing. I just show everyone what I do every day and just collect a nice big fat check.
Okay, well, best of luck with it, and I hope it all goes well.
Thank you, but I've got a plan, so it'll be fine. See you later.
See you later. Okay, Winter, I'm heading out on my lunch now. I'm going to go to that coffee shop. Did you want anything?
A holiday might be nice.
How about a croissant?
Close enough.
Oh my goodness, are you okay? No, oh.
I was filming, you interrupted that take.
Sorry, you were crying. I was worried.
No, I was crying for the video.
Oh, so you're not upset?
No, I was going to film this and then put some text over the screen, you know, something quite poignant with some nice music.
Oh. Oh, sorry, is this part of your new career?
Yes, this is the video that's going to make me go viral. I've literally been sat here for like an hour trying to work up those tears, and the second I managed to squeeze them out, you interrupted.
Oh, sorry, I saw you were upset, so I was worried. Why do you need to be upset for the video?
Oh, they seem to do quite well on social media, so if you can get a video of yourself crying, it evokes a lot of sympathy from people when they follow you.
Isn't that a little bit disingenuous though, if you're kind of sat here forcing the tears out and you're not actually upset for any reason?
It's not fake, it's content creation.
Oh.
Right, let's go again. Could you make sure you don't interrupt me this time, because it took me ages to work up those tears before?
Sure, I'll mute. It's busy. I'll just go back to work.
Great, thanks.
Hey, when I'm back, you can go on lunch now.
Did you get my croissant?
No, I got distracted, I'm sorry.
I love my job. I love my job.
I really don't think he loves his job.
Hi.
Hello.
I've got a meeting scheduled to sign my little one up to nursery.
Oh my God, is it that time already? Yes, it's with me.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Hello, I'm Marjorie.
I'm Dan.
Nice to meet you. And Dan.
Yeah.
Have we met before?
Don't think so.
Oh, right, you must just have a very familiar face then. Right, well, if I could take some details about your little one.
Yeah, sure. I swear it said you're the manager of this place. Do you normally do this?
Well, no, but I was covering for our receptionist when I took the call, and I thought, you know what, rather than schedule it for her, I'll just do it for myself.
Oh, okay. What?
I'm sorry, you look so familiar. We've definitely not met before.
No, I've never been to this nursery before.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the nursery is brand new, so you wouldn't likely have been. Have you been into any other nurseries in the area before?
No, my oldest never went to nursery.
I see. Sorry, you look so familiar and I just cannot place it.
Maybe I'll just remind you of someone.
Maybe. So, are you here on your own?
Yeah, my wife was at work today, so she couldn't make it.
Oh, I see. You've been married long?
Oh, now you're asking. 4, 5 years?
4 or 5?
5.
I see. And you say you've got an eldest child as well, but they never went to nursery?
Yeah, we've got a 4-year-old, but she never went to nursery.
I see. Well, to be honest, this environment, it's quite a lot for newbies, you know. It's quite loud. There's a lot going on.
Oh, it's alright, I know all about it. My wife used to work in a nursery when we first met.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was so good at it as well, so suited to it, was always picking up after everyone, taking care of them.
Oh, I know, it's a lot. How come she left?
It was after she got pregnant. You okay?
Your partner used to work in a nursery.
Yeah.
Was that by any chance one of the reasons you liked her?
Yeah, it was actually. Oh.
I went on a date with you.
No, I couldn't believe my luck when I was scrolling through the app and I came across your page.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because you're absolutely perfect. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it weren't me.
Yes, I did. I remember it vividly. And when I asked you if you had kids. Oh, I see. So you want to have kids with somebody someday, do you? No.
Oh, do you know that must have been way before I had kids.
You were married with kids when you and I went on a date last year.
No, we went on a date before that.
You have a 4-year-old and you've been married for 5 years, okay? The math ain't mathing.
Do you know what? I don't think this nursery is for me, but thank you very much for your time. Thank you, bye-bye.
Good God, the dating world really is the trenches.
Hey, Marjorie, is there any news about when the heating's coming back on?
Not that I am aware.
Great, I'll tell everyone the news.
Yeah, you do that.
And it was that show-around guy yesterday where he backed into something and it just cut off everything here?
Yes, he could not get out of the building quick enough, and in his haste, he's knocked something over with his car, something about the water mains to the boiler. I don't know, it's knocked everything out. Oh, he was in such a rush. Why was he in such a hurry? Oh, I imagine it was to get away from me. Why would he want to get away from you? He's one of those guys that I dated last year. Oh God, when you went on that string of atrocious dates? Yeah, he was the mother lover. Oh God, he was the one that wanted someone who worked in a nursery because they would know who had to take care of him like his mum did. Exactly. And he found one. Oh. Okay, well I don't understand then. Why was he in such a hurry? Because he was in fact married to that one when he was dating me last year. No. Yep. Oh God, Marjorie, I'm so sorry. You had such a string of bad luck last year. Tell me about it. Do you remember that guy who thought he was a real boss babe, but it was actually like a pyramid scheme? Ugh. So it says on your profile that you are a business owner. That's ever so impressive. Can I ask what it is that you do?
Oh, thank you. I built it from the ground up, my own hands. I sell timeshares.
Oh, I see. How does that work?
Oh, it's really simple. I advertise the hotels and their timeshares, and anyone I sign up to a hotel timeshare, they give me a commission for it.
Oh, right. So are you like a one-man band then?
No, I've got loads of staff. Basically, whenever I bring somebody on board who also sells a timeshare, I get a small cut of their commission too.
So is it sort of like one of those pyramid schemes then?
Absolutely not. I am a business owner. I am a boss.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to upset you. I mean, yeah, of course you are.
Good, sorry. Do you know, Isle of Wight's lovely this time of year if you fancy taking out a timeshare too.
Oh my God. Didn't you end up buying one in the end? I'm still trying to get out of it. For all his delusions, the man knew how to put an ironclad contract together. Oh God, he was the worst. Wait, no. Do you remember that guy that wanted you because you reminded him of someone? Oh God, him.
Do you know, you're the first woman I've been on a date with so long.
Oh, well, what was so special about little old me?
I'll tell you. Oh. You look just like my ex.
Eh?
When I saw your picture, I really had to meet up because I just miss her so much, and you look so much like her.
Well, oh, she looks a bit like me. Do you reckon that could be her?
Where?
Oh.
Hi Marjorie, it's Steve. We went on a date last year. I don't know if you remember me. Oh yeah, I remember you. I got back together with my ex and we are now married. Yeah. I wish you could have been more like her. That could have been us married. Yeah, it looks like I've dodged a train, so I was there.
I wonder if they're still married. You probably would have received a text from him if you weren't. Good point. Yeah, you really dodged that guy. I dodged an even bigger with the date after him, do you remember? Oh, the one with the weird hobby? If you can call it that. So, I noticed on your profile it says you like rock. I like rock too. Do you have any favourite bands?
That must be a typo. No, I like rocks, plural.
Oh, I see. So, are you a geologist?
A what?
Never mind. So, what do you like about rocks then?
I love throwing them.
Oh, is that some sort of new fishing technique?
I don't know, is it?
What do you like about throwing rocks?
I like throwing them at cars.
You throw rocks at cars?
I love the bing it makes when they bounce off them.
Even my preschoolers don't throw rocks at cars.
Oh no. For 10 quid, I'll come in and teach them.
Check, please.
Do you remember we were trying to find some sort of entertainment for one of the events we were hosting and we very nearly called him to actually teach the kids?
Yes, but that is strictly between you and me.
You really have been through the worst of it.
God, I know. Some of the men I have dated really do make me question my life choices.
Well, they weren't all men.
Eh?
One was very much a boy.
Oh, I forgot about him.
This is well nice.
You okay?
Yeah?
You sure? You haven't stopped staring at me.
Sorry, it's just your dating profile said you were 34, but you look a lot younger in person.
Oh, yeah. I rounded up slightly.
From 30?
From 22.
22? I'm sorry, you are much too young for me, okay? So I think we're going to have to call this date off.
Oh, okay. Can you give me a ride home?
Didn't you drive here?
No, I'm too young to get my license. I'm a little younger than I said I was.
Oh my God, I am going to prison.
Strange that a lot of them seem to wear the same jumper. Well, at least now you've got Reese.
I do, and honestly, none of my string of bad dates even compares to his ex.
Why? What was she like? I'm going to tell her about that cheap shot. Okay. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are we today?
Oh, Charlotte, we're okay.
Oh, okay. Elizabeth, are we hungry today? We are. That's good.
It's good, darling. We'll get you some breakfast.
Well, I'm just about to set up breakfast now because I was running a bit behind. Would you like to help me? Yeah, that's great.
Oh, lucky you, darling. You get to help. She always loves when she gets to help.
She does. She's a wonderful helper, aren't you, Elizabeth?
Yeah, she is great.
Any nice plans today, or is it just work?
Yeah, I've got a really busy day today, so it's non-stop for me.
No problem. Well, hopefully the day will go nice and fast for you. Before you know it, you're here collecting Elizabeth and back home, and you can go straight to bed.
I'd love to just go back to bed right now, but can't do that, can I, darling?
I have days like that as well, where I just want to shut out the world and just stay in bed.
I know the feeling. I really do.
Well, I hope you have a lovely day, and as I say, I hope it really flies by for you.
Yeah, with any luck it will. Right, I've got to go. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye. Right, Elizabeth, would you like to put the bowls over there? And you like to make something for your mummy? Yeah, sure, we can do that later.
Evening.
Oh, good evening, Elizabeth. Do you want to go and get that out of your tray? Your mummy's here. That's it.
She had a good day.
Yeah, she's had a fab day. How was yours?
Stress. Same old, you know?
Yeah, well, hopefully this might make you feel a bit better. That's it, Elizabeth. Do you want to give it to your mummy? There you go.
What's this?
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that's it. Go and get the rest of your stuff out your tray. So, Elizabeth said that she's noticed her mummy has been a little bit down lately.
Oh.
And as a way to cheer you up, she said that she wanted to make you something just to make you smile.
She made this to cheer me up?
Yeah, she said that mummy's been a bit sad lately and she just wanted to do something nice.
Oh. I have been really down lately.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
I had some family news that kind of rocked me to my core. I've been really down, but obviously she's noticed.
Children really do pick up on any kind of energy. It's so hard to kind of hide that from them.
Really, but she made this just to cheer me up though.
Yeah, she said she loves it when mummy smiles, so that's why she made that.
Do you know, I was having such a horrible week and this has just made it all so much better.
To be honest, seeing you smile has made my day so much better too.
Thank you for helping her with this.
Oh, it's no problem, I was happy to. But like I said, it was her idea.
Still, I know this would have taken time out of your day to help her with this, so I really appreciate it.
Honestly, it's doing things like this that really make our job worth it.
Do you get many moments like these?
Oh, no. We're mostly just yelled at.
Hello.
Oh, good morning, Jessie. Who do we have here?
I'm Jessie's aunt.
Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you.
I came in using the code.
Oh, okay.
Jessie's mum gave it to me.
I see.
How often do you change that code?
We change it periodically, but we'll always change it, say, after a staff member leaves.
Leaves. Do you mean let go?
Let go, leaves,
once a staff member no longer works here, yeah, we have to change code on the front of the door.
I see.
Anyway, how is Jessie today?
Jessie's fine. What's the purpose of that activity over there?
Which one?
The cups and saucers just placed on the floor?
Oh, okay. Oh, I just set up a little teddy bears picnic. It's great for their like gross motor skills and fine motor skills, you know, to learn to pick up the cup and use them stuff.
So short answer, physical development.
Yeah, sure, but also, you know, it's their imagination as well because they role play.
I was getting to that.
Okay. Jessie, do you want to go and sit down for your breakfast with Carly? That's it. That's it. You go over. There you go.
She's an apprentice?
Gosh, you're getting so good with your walking. Yeah, Carly is our apprentice.
They're not supposed to be left unsupervised, are they?
No, they're not.
So you are really meant to be watching her?
I am.
Okay, it's just that you've been talking to me and not really looking at her.
Well, I mean, she's in my peripheral, like, she's right there, like, I can reach and touch her, you know?
Good to see you're on top of it.
Anyway, you have a lovely day, and
What breakfast do you offer?
we offer cereal and porridge.
Oh. Is that all?
Yeah?
I see.
Okay, so you have a lovely day.
What are the British values?
The what?
The British values. What are they?
They are on the wall behind me.
You can't just tell me.
You can't just read them.
I can, but I was asking you.
And I answered you. They're on the wall behind me.
Very well. And what can you tell me about the EYFS?
I could tell you lots of things about the EYFS.
Name one thing.
I'm sorry, why do I feel like I'm in the hot seat? What's with all the questions, if you don't mind me asking?
I work for Ofsted.
Oh.
Obviously, being in a teaching environment, I have to ask questions.
Do you?
Well, it is my job.
Have a day off from your job. See ya.
One more thing.
I thought there would be.
The code on the door. 4455.
Yeah?
It's not very original, is it?
Yeah, well, technically, you shouldn't have even been given it.
Sorry?
You're not on the approved list of Jessie's collectors, okay? So, Mum shouldn't have even given you that code. She should have actually just told you to ring the doorbell and we would have let you in. Being an officer inspector, you should have known that, right? So, in answer to your question, the code's actually none of your business.
Yeah, Carly, no problem. Vivian, I'll be right back. I just need to quickly go and help Carly with something and I'll be back to do handover for Jamie.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not in a rush.
Okay, great, thanks. Hi, Vivian.
Hi, you alright?
Oh, I'm so busy.
Oh, is work pretty manic?
Oh, no, it's not work, it's Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah, second busiest holiday in our home.
Alright, well, what's got you so busy?
Oh, it's these boo boxes.
Who boxes?
Boo boxes, you don't know them?
No, I can't say I've heard of them.
Well, you know, you get like Christmas Eve boxes.
Yeah.
So it's like the Halloween version of that.
Oh, right, so just like a box full of spooky stuff for the kids.
Yeah, although you try and make it a variety of different things. So it could be spooky toys, spooky pajamas, spooky sweets, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, right, I see. Well, that sounds interesting.
So I'm guessing you don't do them?
No, I don't do those for Jamie.
Oh, well, you totally should. I mean, you've got plenty of time till Halloween. Why don't you do one?
Oh, you know, I'm so busy with work. I really doubt I'll get the chance to do one.
Are you saying people who do them aren't busy with work?
No, when did I say that?
Well, you said you're really busy with work, so you can't do them. Is that you kind of making a passive-aggressive comment about the fact that I'm obviously not busy enough in anything else that I've not got going on, so I have to do this instead?
Wow, that was quite the leap. No, I'm not talking about anyone else. I mean, I'm too busy with work, so I won't get the time to do them.
But I obviously have all the time in the world. I'm obviously some bored housewife, so that's why I've got to do it, right?
Wow, you are projecting so much and putting words in my mouth, okay? If you want to do it, go ahead, that's fine, okay? I don't want to.
Oh, so it's not that you can't do it because you're too busy. You don't want to do it. You see it as something silly?
No, oh my God. I can feel my brain cells perishing. Look, I'm not going to do them, but I have no opinions on anybody else who chooses to do them. No good opinions. I'm guessing you're one of those people that judges any other parent for doing something extra for their kids because you don't want to do it yourself. I would love to do half the stuff I see other parents doing with their kids. You know, the baking, the poo boxes. Boo box. Boo box, whatever. Look, if you want to do it, go ahead, okay? I'm just saying that I can't.
Fine, but you shouldn't really make other people feel bad because they can.
When did I do that? All I said was that I wasn't going to do it, okay? What has that even got to do with you?
Because it's obviously a backhanded thing at me that I am doing it.
Right, I'm going to try and say this in the most respectful way I can, okay? Nothing I am saying is anything to do with you, okay? Honestly, I don't care about you.
Well, that's awfully rude. You don't need to be like that.
How about you and I just don't talk to each other?
Well, that's even ruder.
Do you just want someone to moan at?
Hi, Marjorie.
Oh, can I help you?
Yes, I just had a quick question about the little Halloween party you're hosting for the nursery children next week.
Oh, yes.
So, firstly, what time is it?
So we asked that all kids are collected by 6:30 and then the party is 7 till 8.
Okay, and it's a costume party, right?
Oh, of course, it's Halloween.
Oh, great. And what are you going to dress up as?
Myself and my partner are probably coming as Barbie and Ken, but there's a lot of pushback.
From your partner?
From me. He can't wait to dress up as Ken, but myself, I just really don't feel like a Barbie kind of girly.
I see. So what do you want to dress up as?
Literally anything scary, a vampire, a witch, anything.
See? You're exactly like me. Halloween should all be about the horror.
Absolutely, I can dress as Barbie any day of the week, but you know, Halloween is the one time of the year you can get really into the gore, you know?
Right.
But obviously not too scary. We are talking about babies and kids, so when I say witch, I literally mean a witch's hat and dress, nothing more.
Oh, see, I get really into it.
Oh yeah? What are you going to dress up as this year?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Eh?
You know that guy in America? Did you watch that series?
Yeah, I've watched it. It's just, obviously, you know, that's a real life case from many years ago.
You're right. It was so long ago that a lot of the younger kids probably won't get the reference, but once I explain it to them...
No, there'll be no explaining.
Why not?
No, what I mean is it's not the length of time that's passed, which is why the kids won't understand it. It's a real life case.
Yeah, I know. What's your point?
My point is that should we really be dressing up as people who committed real life crimes?
Well, isn't that what Halloween's all about? You dress up as someone scary. And honestly, who is scarier than a real life criminal?
But that's my point. He's a real life criminal with real life victims, of whom have got family and friends who are still very much alive today.
Right. Because when it happened, there would be people alive today who know about it. Sorry, what's the point?
They didn't just know about it, they were directly affected by it, so maybe it's a little bit inappropriate, do you know what I mean?
Oh, pish posh. Come on, everyone's so sensitive now. It's a funny outfit.
Is it though? Like, where's the joke?
Okay, you might not find it funny, but you have to admit it's a scary outfit.
It is. It's actually horrifying that this actually happened in real life. And out of interest, if kids were to ask who you were, what were you going to tell them?
That I'm a serial killer in America.
Yeah, see that right there? That is going to terrify the children, okay? I'm wearing a witch's hat and a dress, but other than that, nothing spooky, okay? We've even prepped all the staff to say nothing too spooky.
Okay, so what if I toned it down and I didn't put any on the...
No! Oh my God, no, don't have anything, okay? In fact, just get away from it entirely.
Oh, Marjorie, really?
Yes, look, I really feel strongly about this. Now, obviously, I can't tell you what to do outside the nursery, but inside the nursery, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, that is not appropriate.
Oh, fine, I'll wear last year's costume then.
Thank you. Wait, what's last year's outfit?
Jimmy Savile?
Oh my Christ, you actually said that out loud. Morning, Lydia. How was your weekend?
Fine.
Jesus. Right, I'm just going to go and read the diary just to catch up on everything from the morning, okay?
Whatever.
Great chat. Right, so, Jason's not feeling well, so only his brother will be coming in. Lydia?
What?
Okay, honestly, you can can the attitude, okay? I've not even asked you to do anything yet. In the diary, it says Jason's not feeling well, so only his brother will be coming in today.
I know, I wrote it.
Have you made a mistake in the diary?
No.
Are you sure? Did you mean that Jason's feeling well, so he's the only one coming in and his brother is not well, so he'll be staying at home?
No, I meant exactly what I wrote down. Jason's not feeling well, so he's not coming in.
Okay, that makes absolutely no sense.
Why not?
Because Jason's right there in the book corner.
That's the other twin, Jonathan.
No, they are identical, but you can't tell them apart. Okay, that is very clearly Jason. So, have you made a mistake in the diary?
That can't be Jason because Mum very clearly said to me, Jason is not feeling well, so Jason's not coming in.
Then why is he sat right there?
That's not him.
Why can't you just admit that maybe you made a mistake and... Jason, you're not feeling well?
There. See?
See what?
That's not Jason. That's Jonathan. Look at him.
That is Jason.
Jason is sick. His mum told me he's sick. I wrote it down in the diary. It's not a mistake.
There has been a mistake, but actually I don't think it's yours.
What do you mean?
You are in fact right. Jason is not well.
Told you.
Unfortunately, where he should be at home on bed rest, I think his brother is instead.
Wait, that actually is Jason.
Yes, I've been taking care of him and his twin brother for years. I know them apart.
See what I wrote in the diary about him being sick though is still correct, right?
Yes!
I'm just saying, I was right.
Well, this is going to be an awkward call.
Hello.
Hi, is that Jason and Jonathan's mum?
Yes, speaking. Sorry, is that Saoirse?
Yes, hi, yes, it's me.
Oh, hi, Saoirse. Oh dear. Called this early in the morning. I'm guessing Jonathan's sick as well now.
Honestly, I haven't got a clue how Jonathan is.
Oh, sorry, why are you calling?
I'm calling to let you know that Jason is quite poorly and should probably be at home.
No, Saoirse Jason is at home.
Have you not noticed that the child you've got at home is quite sprightly at the moment without a cough or sniffly nose?
Saoirse, what are you talking about? Jason, Oh my God.
So what time can I expect you so, we can do an exchange?